does social inclusion mean to you? Getting the paper. Socialising with friends.
You're very, very welcome, Anne, but I haven't cooked it.
Getting out and about. Sharing time with others.
It's nice to see the, the young people and all that. It keeps you young as well.
And sharing experiences. Being part of the community can help people live fulfilling lives.
It's about being completely person-centred, to support that person, to be part of their local community, to have social inclusion.
Hello! Understanding that the life is very important, because it's a feeling that I know them and that I can talk to them freely like I would a friend. Sheila likes to be in her room. She's not a very outward person where she'll go and sit and talk to everybody. I don't think she feels confident enough for that. We have a nice little rapport together. She likes food. She likes food a lot.
Is there anything you'd like to do today, Sheila?
Yes, I want to get my red coat on and I'll go to the shop to want to know what I want.
I don't know, what do you want?
We'll wait and see what I get.
If she wants to go to the shop, I'll take her down to the shop. It's great for Sheila just to be out in the fresh air, seeing people passing, dogs, cars. Oh, there's lots of things for her to see.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
I am, I'm starving.
And she used to do all her shopping down there, so that brings back memories for her when she was bringing her children up, taking them to the shop. It gives her a sense of being in the community.
Tell us what kind of pasta you would like. I can't see where they are.
And a sense of choice, because she can buy things at the shop.
I like to look at that one there.
It makes her feel like she's got some control
Pasty.
in her own life.
Anything else?
It's nice for her to be part of that, to see that, and staying in touch.
Horton Grange is a residential home. It's all about what each individual resident wants to do. Thelma will, like the knitting, she'll say, can you cast this 20 stitches on? Because once I've cast it on, I'm fine. Betty, like to read take a break, sit in my office all day and read the paper, and she'll comment on about different people.
Be nice for them at home now.
Ken would like to go for his papers, so he'll ask to go and get his morning papers or the Gazette or whatever.
Well, on a morning, I'll knock on Ken's door and I'll always get entree. I'll go in and I'll ask him if he'd like to go for his newspaper. Depending on how he's feeling, he does tend to go, and it gives him a lot of confidence. And it just makes him relaxed, and that is person-centred care, targeting what that person wants and what needs they have. It's just conversation as well. With him being a football fan, I have a great conversation. I can be there for hours talking about football.
What's the headlines? Sunderland win 2-0 with only 8 men.
It's great because it gives them some sort of self-belief, and it gives them a lot of confidence. I'm not biting. Not today.
Enabling a person to live an ordinary life promotes dignity.
It means, to me, I'm doing a fab job at work, but I get paid as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For older people who can get very isolated, it's extremely important to try and maintain any contact that they've got with the outside world. So we really, really do try from the very first visit that we do, when we do the assessment, we try and find out if there's somewhere that they go regularly. So we make sure then that the carers' visits don't clash with that. We just realise how important it is for people to be able to get out and keep in contact with the outside world.
I just noticed you've got some letters. Shall we have a walk to the post box?
We could do, is that all right?
Oh, I live on my own, but of course with great help from the girls, as I call them.
Oh, it's bad on first.
Yeah.
As you get older, you are more dependent on the carers. And that we can hand that in at the newsagent.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good
They
idea.
just provide you with a bit of comfort, really, when they come in. Chat. Now the weather's improving, I would expect to have a few little trips down to the shops or just round the block.
I'm sorry, did you need your handbag? Are you okay?
No. It's a friendly neighbourhood. At least I can get out of the house if I want to. Oh, it's important to keep going.
For the rest of the
I think social inclusion is very important. I don't like people to feel isolated. I will go beyond and above my job and think outside the box. I will normally get to know the person, get to know things they like.
Being left-handed, going the wrong way.
Just have the little chat when you're going down the road or to the post office or to the fruiterers, just to see people. It's nice. Just thinking outside the box again of what would include them, what they like, maybe activities, hobbies, just things to get them out of the house, even if it is just for half an hour. You can't just be isolated in one place 24 hours a day inside a house.
Recognising the specific needs of different cultures is essential.
We provide a range of services. We provide well-being services, lunch clubs, drop-in activities. They get an opportunity to meet other people. They feel valued. They get the opportunity to participate in activities which they may not have done ever in their lives. It's quite a big step for them to attend a completely new environment full of different people and faces, particularly if they've lived fairly isolated and have been quite vulnerable. The importance of social interaction, I think it's absolutely huge. There are many, many people amongst the users who attend Catherine House who probably have very little interaction outside of their immediate family circle. And so to meet your friend once a week is so important.
I come once a week here. I feel more days came here because when they're in a home I'm feeling bad, alone. I remember coming.
I suffer from Parkinson's and we get treated, but my doctor said I need to have some time of my own with same kind of people and they can share their experiences with each other. So that's why we are here. I'm here. It has worked wonderfully. I'm more confident. With Pakistan you lose your confidence just like that. I wasn't sure where I was. I wasn't sure what I was going to say to somebody, what I was going to eat as well, and how I'm going to see my friends.
It's nice to come and talk to the people and everything. Yeah. By the house you're lonely, you don't know what to do.
Gets us out of the house because I've got severe rheumatoid arthritis and my mobility is very limited. So we get together, we see each other and enjoy ourselves. You get to know each other's problems sometimes. We share our problems, we talk to each other. It just gets us out.
There's 4 ladies live here at Lavernio. Val goes to the local neighbourhood centre twice a week and she does craft and cookery sessions there. And they're just courses that can be attended by anybody from the local area.
Good morning, Valerie.
Good morning, Valerie. I'll hang your coat up on this hoop behind us. Right, and I'll see you at 12 o'clock.
And we've worked in a way where, for example, Val was supporting her to go along. We were staying with her in those sessions until she started building friendships and people got to know her a little bit and she got to know them.
It's nice cooking. I make all sorts. Shortbread, biscuits and cakes.
Ah, you've done it, perfect. One down, 3 to go.
Doing that, the reason why I'm doing it, because I like to do them things. It's nice to see other people. It's keep talking to each other when we're doing this and that.
Oh, sorry, Joyce. Not swearing in the face.
No.
It makes us feel happy when you get them done and that's my certificate there. Certificate of achievement that did.
It's important to continue to be part of everyday life and maintain skills.
I don't mind doing it.
Each of the people are involved in the day-to-day running of Lavernio by just doing the everyday stuff that we all have to do at home, like doing the dishes, washing and drying, setting the table. And it's something that we really encourage because that's what makes the home yours. That's what gives you ownership of where you live. So, we encourage people to help do the tidying up and strip their own beds, and everyone's able to do something. And it's just one of those little ways that you can take the onus off of somebody being looked after to somebody looking after themselves and not being in a home, but being in their own home.
To reduce isolation, support people to have social networks.
If you've got a disability, you can be quite socially isolated. So for the people we work for, and for Matthew, for example, and for James, they've got their own house, they're on a budget. So we've supported them to not only think about going out and about, but also the same things as lots of other people would do. Maybe invite people for a meal and say, you can do a nice meal reasonably cheaply, but you can all have a lovely time.
We've got friends coming tonight. Me, James, Alan, we're making spank ball tonight.
And then if you do that, hopefully you'll get invited back to the person you've invited, and they might have somebody new at their house, so you get to know somebody else.
We've got plenty of time for tonight.
And that's the way we've developed that system with all of the people that we support. Most people we support will invite friends back to their house and get invited back to that person's house.
It's me, Lynn Matthew.
Your tea's that, mister?
Hello.
Hello, Lynn. Alan, this is Nick.
Hello, Nick.
Sorry, Alan.
I'll make food for you.
Excuse me?
Well, where should I have it? I don't hand it up.
And that works not only for friends, but they also will invite family back and have meals and just do the social networking, but have that initial support to start and think about it.
Alan, your meal is here, sir.
Was that definitely you who was going? It was definitely. Wait till you see the baby, I'll show you after your tea.
So it really is a key factor for us as an organisation, supporting people in friendships and relationships, and it's a key aspect of social inclusion.
It's good to see her. Oh yeah?
Yeah. Petrolina.
Can I come?
Aye.
Smash right.
Build links to enable people to be part of the local community.
The relationship with the local school is really important to the people here. We like to bring the children in about once a month, doing craft. The interaction's really lovely with our residents and the children when everyone starts to chat together, and really nice to see them helping each other because it's a lovely interaction. One of the residents told me that the first time we went over to the school, she was so excited, and she said it was the energy of the children, that she really loved that. They do have a lovely time when they come and when we go to see them.
Well, I do like to see young people. I mean, I've only got the one daughter. Well, this is the little girl's handiwork. No, she's telling me she's still at school, and I think she wants to be a nurse. I hope she succeeds. But it's nice to see the young people and all that. It keeps you young as well. I remember when I was young, the older people made a big fuss of you, and I love to see the children and all that.
Just that playfulness and honesty. And that also makes them feel part of the community, which is something that can be maybe forgotten when they're in care homes.
Welcome everybody. Bye.